Most men think that attraction is about doing more, talking more, texting more, showing more interest, when in reality, the men women feel drawn to the most are doing less, but doing it deliberately. I'm going to talk about 5 daily habits that make you quietly magnetic, without chasing, without flexing, without trying to impress. The first one is you move and speak more slowly. Magnetic men are unrushed. They're not constantly in a rush to get to places or to get their point across. They are in control of their own time. They will speak when they have something of value to say. And if they don't, they are quite happily going to stay quiet. They go to places early. You'll never see them running to try and catch something. They are more organized when it comes to time. Running late is a bad look. It really is. It makes you look like you're just disorganized all over the place. And if you're always late, it affects your overall image, your overall aura, shall I say. You know, running, panicking, not a good look. You go there, you sit down, you're prepared, you're ready, early. This is something I've learned to implement in my life. I wasn't always like this. Early in my 20s, I was Mr. Late, always running late to places. And now I see this all the time. There's a lot of people that will blame ADHD for being late to everything. And they wear ADHD like a badge of honor. Yeah, but it's because I've got ADHD. Like it's, you know, somehow it justifies why they are the way they are. Now, look, I get that ADHD can impact people in a certain way, but don't use it as an excuse. Like a victim card. Oh, I can't because I've got ADHD. No, yes, you can. You can leave early. Okay? You're not physically prevented. You know, there's not some invisible wall, like a force that stops you from leaving your house because you have ADHD. No, you can go to places early. Okay? So you move and speak more slowly. You know, confident men, they're not in a rush. Even when they walk outside in the street, they walk at a respectable pace. But they're not, you know, twitching like, oh, I've got to get to here quick, I've got to get to there quick. It's like people that drive on the road and drive excessively fast. Look, there's a time and place to floor it, okay? If you absolutely have an emergency and you need to get somewhere as quickly as possible, that's the only time I see it necessary to drive fast. But beyond emergencies, there's no reason to be driving insanely fast in a residential area where there's lots of children potentially playing on the street, old people crossing the road. There's no reason to floor it 70 miles an hour in a 30-mile-an-hour zone. It's a silly look. It's actually cringe. It actually is. And it shows that you're immature and you're self-centered. You don't care about anybody else around you. That you're willing to put people in harm's way because you're going quick and it looks cool. It's honestly corny as hell. Okay? Drive your car within the legal requirements. If you want to go and floor it, go to a track. Floor it around a track. Show how good you are at driving. But around residential areas, it's a goofy look. It really is. Okay? Anyways, that's a separate point altogether. The second habit is you don't explain yourself unless it's necessary. There are people out there that over-explain. Somebody tells you, can you come to this event or whatever, or a party? Instead of just saying, no, I can't, I'm busy. You feel the need to just go into depth about why you can't. Well, it's just because this is going on and that's going on and I need to do this, I need to do that, and it's because there's no need to expand. You've said no, you can't because you're busy, and that's it. That should suffice. But to start expanding, well, it's because it shows that you're nervous about being confronted or criticized for not going. So in order to sort of minimize the chances of you being told off, you got to give a good excuse. I don't have to tell you exactly why I can't come. I can't come, so I can't come. That's it. I won't be there. There's no reason to expand beyond that. And the same could, this could work for so many different scenarios. A girl tells you, why don't you see something between us or whatever. You can just say, hey, listen, I just don't think we're compatible. And I wish you the very best. That's it. You don't have to get into depth and say, well, it's because you're this, you're that, you're this, you're that. There's no need. No need. Just keep it moving, player. That's it. Okay? The third habit is you leave interactions slightly early. Most men today overstay their welcome. And I'm against this. I think good etiquette is to know when to leave. There are people that go to somebody's house and just hang around, even way beyond most people haven't left. Right? It will be late as hell. You can see the person that organized the event is just tired and wants to just wrap it up, but they're just still hanging around. Still, it's like, come on, man. Know when to leave, especially if you were invited into somebody's home. Don't hang around until they have to basically, in the nicest way possible, tell you to F off and get out of here, right? Know when to leave. And, when you leave on a high as well, it makes people talk about you even more as well. And people view you more positively. A football example is Sir Alex Ferguson leaving after winning the Premier League. That's a good time to leave. If you were to leave, that would be a good time to leave. Not when you've had the worst run of games in the last 6 decades or whatever, You don't really have much of a positive talking point amongst people if that was the case. So people remember the end of interactions the most. People remember the end of interactions the most. Leave on a high. Let the last experience you had be a positive one. And that's it. Keep it moving. The fourth habit is you're comfortable not being understood. This is a big one. Quietly magnetic men don't correct every assumption. They don't clarify every thought. They don't chase being seen. Okay? Why? And I want you to pay close attention to this. Because mystery isn't created by hiding. It's created by not needing to be fully known. Please write this down. Mystery isn't created by hiding. It's created by not needing to be fully known. Okay? So let people reject. Let them think of you what they want to think of you. You don't need to correct everybody. No, that's not me because... Let them view you the way they want to view you. They can go about their business thinking of you whatever they think. They don't know the full story. So there will always be question marks in their mind. That's an assumption they've made. Don't feel the need to correct that assumption. You are not going to be perceived the same way in everybody's eyes. You're just not. You are the hero in one person's story and the villain in another person's story. And that's okay. You don't need to be the hero in everybody's story. You could be the best human being possible and people will still not like you. It's just the way it works. That's the way human beings are. Even Jesus Christ is not liked by some people. The Prophet Muhammad is not liked, even to this day. both excellent examples of people that have lived a wonderful life and have taught people to live in the best possible way, to be great human beings, to leave this world better than they found it. Even they have critics and naysayers. So that's okay. It is what it is. Okay? And the last habit is your life is structured without needing an audience. You know, quietly magnetic men, they just get on with things. The show runs smoothly, day after day, week after week, month after month. They train consistently. They work hard towards something meaningful, a project, a business. Okay? They spend time alone without feeling bad about it. They enjoy their own company. They don't feel the need to announce every move they make. Okay, they just get on with things. And that makes them extremely magnetic. People are like, there's something about this guy, man. The way he just manages just to keep things moving. His life looks put together. People are drawn to you. Okay? So hopefully this video has provided you with some value. If it did, please make sure you give this video a like, comment, let me know what your thoughts are. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe for more videos just like this. Have a good one.